Dhe miq të dashur të emisionit mëngjesit të Zgjohu me ne, jemi këtu në një intervistë jo të zakonshme ku pranë meje kam zoti Will, i cili udhëton botën me bicikletën e tij, ku ka ndërmend që të vizitoj plot 7 kontinente, ku për fillim të shohim se si ka lindur ideja për vizitën me bicikletën e tij.
Well, I used to be a primary school teacher in London, and we were reading a book about superheroes called Max. And inside this book, there was a message that we can all be heroes. And I decided my talent was cycling, and I was going to cycle the world. And all the children made their own superhero costumes if they were good at writing or maths or geography. And I just enjoyed wearing the superhero costume when I was out on the bike, and the children loved following on the internet, and it got a bit out of control, but it's now a dream trip that's coming true. Actually, last night I had a dream that I was cycling around the world, and I woke up and it's really happening, and it feels good to go for your dreams.
When you have started cycling?
It was the end of May, so May 31st. I left Tower Bridge with about 50 people who were also in superhero costumes, waved me off and gave me a cheer, and cycled to the south coast of England, near Brighton. I got on a ferry over to France, and then I've cycled through about 11 countries. This is Macedonia's country number 12 in this European part of the journey. And I've got, next will be, Greece, and then Turkey, and then I'll get to Istanbul and celebrate with a kebab. And that will be the end of continent number 1 of 7. So I'm trying to cross all 7 continents that no one's done before.
Just with the...
Yep, just with the bike, yeah, and my legs. So I really, I love cycling, obviously, and I'm a big fan of just doing more of the things you like doing. So I'm now spending 5 years doing a lot of cycling, and it's really great. I'm meeting lots of nice people. You were very helpful when I arrived in Skopje on Friday night. You lent me your phone, and you were like a small hero. And that's what my message is, that we can all be heroes. And even if it's a small thing like helping someone out with lending them a phone, or opening a door, or buying someone a drink, or last night someone gave me a Macedonian stone necklace in a jewelry shop. So there are lovely, friendly, heroic people everywhere.
Did you like Skopje?
Yeah, it's beautiful. You have lots of statues of horses. But I didn't know that Mother Teresa was born here. That was a lovely surprise to go and visit her some museum there. And I liked her message of to give a smile to someone is a gift of God. And I think that's a great thing to do, to smile at people, because it can change someone's mood. Like Dave is always smiling. He's a mascot of a charity that I'm raising money for with my Round the World cycle. So I'm trying to raise 150,000 euros for different charities, including Parkinson's, because my father has Parkinson's, and I want to help him out.
So how it's hard to go with bike in all countries to visit, condition, financial?
Well, the cycling part is kind of the easy bit for me. This is really heavy. It's about 60 kilograms all in total with all these 6 bags on. But once it's rolling, it's like a lorry. It just keeps going and keeps going. Sometimes there are big hills or mountains, and I just take my time. But I just enjoy being out in the fresh air and getting some sun. And lots of people are very friendly. They're honking their horns and waving. It's a fun thing to do. To start the trip and to make it happen, it took me 2 years of saving money and buying cheaper food from supermarkets and not going on holiday. Nothing apart from just a bit of hard work. And I sold my car, I sold my motorbike, I've sold my other bikes that I had at home. So it's just been, if you want to make something like a dream come true, it's nothing more interesting than just hard work and a few sacrifices. And if I can cycle around the world, then anybody can.
Yeah. And how you decide to visit Macedonia? What's your plan?
Yeah, so it's there's a network of cycle routes through Europe called the Eurovelo system, and actually there's a Eurovelo route that will go through Macedonia in the future. Apparently they're building it. Macedonian government, please hurry up and build this cycle system through the country, because it can make it really enjoyable to cycle through a country, as you have a separate cycle path and you can enjoy and talk with people and eat. And that's what I found in Skopje. It's a lovely, flat, beautiful city with mountains all around you, but it's quite challenging to cycle with 3 lanes of traffic. Well, people are quite fast, and there are so many cars, and it's obviously more enjoyable for families, especially if you can have a nice, quiet cycle path like we're on here. So I really hope that the local government can build more cycle paths and help people to get on their bikes, because it's a perfect city for cycling. It's beautiful, it's flat, and I hope if just one person watches this program and tries a journey on their bike and gets out of their car, that would be a great thing.
Okay, and for the end, what is the point of or your message for the TV spectators?
It's just to get out on your bicycles like this man here. I think it's good for your health to cycle and be more active. It's good for the environment. I've really noticed that there's a lot of pollution here in Skopje. I can really feel it. This is the 12th country I've been through, and I've really noticed it here. So you can do something about it. People are very powerful if they change things themselves. So if one person got out of their car, that's one less car on the road, and maybe you'll enjoy it. So I hope people get on their bikes.
Okay, and how many countries you will visit?
I think it will be about 60 in total. So I'll go across all the 7 continents. Europe, Africa is next, South America, North America, Australia, Asia, and then back through Europe, and then I will put some warmer clothes on, and then I will try and cycle across Antarctica. That will be very challenging, yes. But there's an amazing lady called Kate Leeming from Australia who is trying to cycle across Antarctica this December. So I think if someone has done it, then I believe that it's obviously very possible, and ordinary people can do extraordinary things if you just give it your everything and try your hardest.
Okay, then thank
Sweet.
MTV1 is Macedonian, MTV2 is in Albanian.
Yes, yeah, he's explained that, yeah.
Yeah, explain.
Oh, great. If anybody wants to come with me around the world, not literally on my bike, I don't have space for anyone on my bike, but you can follow me around the world on my website. It's on my chest. It's supercyclingman.com. And thanks to this clever GPS tracker that sends signals every 10 minutes to satellites, you can see exactly where I am on a map. So it will show that we are right here by the Macedonia radio and television station.